In this video, we want to cover the 3 basic kicks that you're going to be practicing for your brown belt homework, and that's the front, round, and side kicks. We want to make sure that you have all of the details in place so that when you're performing these in your basic actions, your self-defenses, and your katas, they're effective, they're strong, and you have a really good sound foundation. So front kicks, we want to make sure that the back leg, we've got 2 different ways that we start the kicks. When we start off at the beginners, we use the front leg where we step up, snap the kick back and down. At later stages, we use the back leg to snap and come back down. Whichever way you're doing it, the fundamentals are the same. What we want to do is make sure that we chamber the knee up higher than the belt. We want to make sure that our foot is flexed, so the foot should be pointed down with the toes pulled back. We want to snap out and back, making sure that the knee does not move, and then return back into our guard, all the while keeping our hands up. So a snap and a front kick. Height is always the last requirement, and a lot of times students will try to kick super high fast and have really sloppy technique. Make sure you've got a good foundation, good technique first. Remember the acronym FAST: form, accuracy, speed, and timing. Nowhere is height in that requirement. You want to have good form first and good accuracy second. Those are the 2 main skills that you should always be working on. So one more time, chamber the knee up, make sure the knee is higher than the belt, foot is flexed, snap the kick so you're hitting with the ball of your foot, knee does not move, then after the kick, return back to your position. Roundhouse kicks, it's very similar in the foundations. We're going to change a couple of things. Number 1 thing is make sure that that front foot, if we're kicking off the back leg again, this front foot needs to pivot and turn. What that does is that changes or closes your hips. So now your knee can come straight up at the target. Knee should be pointing right to 12 o'clock. A lot of times students will point over here or point back over this way, and you should be pointing straight ahead at your target. So pivot, bring the knee straight up. Your foot should always be back by your butt. Now we're going to hit with the top of the foot, snap the kick out and back. And again, the knee doesn't go anywhere when we're snapping the kick. Then set back down and unpivot. So roundhouse kick, twist, point the knee straight ahead at our target, heel is back, snap the foot out and back, return and recover. Our final basic kick is your side kick. Side kick's going to use the heel, and it's real easy. Students think they're throwing a side kick, but it ends up being a roundhouse kick. So really pay attention to the fundamentals. We're in a horse ride stance. Knee comes up to the chest as opposed to, right, our knee coming straight ahead in the roundhouse kick and the foot's back by our butt. For a side kick, knee comes up to the chest and the foot is in front. Make sure the knee and the foot are in line. Push, pull back, and set down. So a side kick is a straight line kick where a roundhouse kick snaps around. Roundhouse, we use the top of the foot. Side kick, again, we use the heel. So lots of differences. Good horse ride stance, step, chamber, fire, recover, and step down. One more time. Step, chamber to the chest, fire, back, step, and down. You can also use the side kick just like the roundhouse from the back leg. A little bit more balance is required. But as an advanced student, that sounds like a great challenge for you to work on. And those are your basic kicks.